The country heads to the polls tomorrow. Nairobi residents have been urged to ensure they continue with their daily activities once they vote. Nairobi Regional Commissioner Kang'ethe Thuku has assured enough security to the Nairobi residents, saying that they are protected from any shortcoming that may arise during the ongoing election process.
I want to appeal to Nairobians to wake up very early, to go to the polling stations and cast their votes and later go home and wait. Let me say that it will be a normal day where we are going to open the transport systems, will operate, the market will open, and those other basic commodities will be available, and therefore it is not a very, very different day.
The commissioner said all security meetings that were held in preparation for the August polls have borne fruit, saying that it was easier to identify ways of curbing incidents of insecurity in certain areas of the city.
I've done a lot. We have been doing this for over a long time. We have conducted peace meetings. In fact, we have done so many peace meetings that we prepare Nairobians to be peace ambassadors. They have become peace ambassadors. We have done door-to-door in terms of telling everybody that election is just one day. We don't need to fight one another, and people just go and cast their vote and wait for the results, because we will need each other even after voting tomorrow.
Commissioner Kang'ethe Thuku said areas of concern within the capital have been identified and the required security beefed up to quell any occurrence of insecurity.
If there be any problem, it will start from certain hotspot areas which we have already mapped. Let me say that we have already mapped those hotspot areas, and sometimes you'll find that the reason for those areas being hotspots is either we have sibling rivalry within members of the same coalitions, or we have rival parties competing with one another. We have done the mapping. We have deployed adequate, and I mentioned that apart from the manning of the security manning of the polling centers and stations, we are deploying heavily in and around Nairobi, because that is normally what we do.
Kangethe took the opportunity to thank Nairobi residents and all the aspirants for the peaceful campaigns, saying during the campaign period there were no occasions of insecurity or loss of lives.
The entire period of campaigns, nobody lost their lives, or even people are not injured, as it is normal in campaign time. I also want to thank them very much because of the peaceful way they conducted themselves the entire time of the campaign, and that maturity they displayed.
Kenyans have been urged to vote peacefully and wait for the results at home. Kind of Stefano, Ebru TV.